Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today I'm going to explain about the sports and nutrition. Okay, first of all we have to know the meaning of the balanced diet. Okay, a balanced diet refers to the intake of edibles which can provide all the essential food constituents, okay, necessary for growth and maintenance of the body. Okay, so balanced diet means eating the right amount of food from all the food groups. Okay, again, a diet which consists of all the essential food constituents, namely proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water in correct proportion is called balanced diet. Okay, so balanced diet means whatever diet you are going to take, that diet should contain all the essential food constituents like protein, carbohydrate, fats, and vitamins. So whatever you are going to take, it should not be only protein, or it should not contain the most of the part carbohydrate, or it should not be only fat. So whatever you are going to take, whatever you're going to plan for your diet, it should contain all these essential food constituents, namely protein, carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, mineral, and water. Okay, in a correct proportions. The next, nutrition. The process by which living organisms assimilate food and uses it for growth and replacement of tissue is called nutrition. In other words, it can be said that nutrition is the science of food, which comprises the dynamic process in which the consumed food is digested, nutrients are absorbed and distributed to the tissue for utilizations, and waste are disposed of the body. Okay, so it's a dynamic process. The nutrition is a dynamic process where consumed food is digested. Again, that nutrients are absorbed, then distributed to the tissue for utilization. Utilization means for the replacement of the tissue and for the growth and development of the tissue. So, understand? The next one is the micronutrients. Micronutrients means here, look. So, nutrients are two types. One is the macronutrients and another one is micro. So macronutrients constitute the majority of individuals' diet. Hence, it can be said that they are taken in large amount. Okay, the macronutrients are taken in always large amount. That's why its name is macronutrients. Macronutrients supply energy and are needed for growth and maintenance of the body. So macronutrients include the carbohydrate, protein, fats, and water. Now, first one is the carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are the most important source of energy. So everybody knows that the carbohydrates are the most important source of energy. They contain the element of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Okay, the carbohydrate contain the carbon, hydrogen, and oxygens. Okay, there are two main types of carbohydrates are there. That is simple carbohydrate and complex carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrates have the smaller chain of chemical compositions in comparison to the complex one. So in simple carbohydrates, they have the smaller chain of chemical composition in comparison to the complex one. Okay. Next macronutrient is protein. Protein contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sometimes sulfur. Proteins are very large molecule, so they cannot be directly absorbed into our blood. So they are turned into amino acid by our digestive system and absorb it. Okay. So proteins form new tissue. So some of the functions of protein are: protein form the new tissue, repair the broken tissue, regulate and balance of the water and acid in our body, and transport oxygen and nutrient, and also make the antibodies in our body. Next one is the fats. The fats contain the carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen in the percentage of 76, 12, and 12 respectively. That means the carbon 76%, and oxygen 12%, and hydrogen 12%. and it is necessary for many body functions. The fats are very the essential and importance for many body functions in our body. The fats keep us warm and protect our organs. So fat protect our internal organs, and also it keeps our body warm. Fat also helps in production of the hormone, and also it helps in production of hormones. The next one is the water. Water is a compound which is made up of hydrogen and oxygen element in ratio of 2:1. That's why it is called the H2O. Okay, that's why it contains the hydrogen 2% and the oxygen 1. That is 2:1. So our blood also contains 90% of water. Water helps in transportation of the nutrients to the cells of the body. Okay, this all waters are help in transportation of the nutrient to the cells of the body. It also important for the excretion of the waste products, and it also regulate the body temperature. So water also perform the two functions in our body. That's important for the excretion of the waste product, and also it regulates the body temperature in our body. So now micronutrients. Micro means small, so required very small amount in our body. Minerals and vitamins are included in micronutrients. Micronutrients are required in very small amount. So from the word the micronutrient, you can understand it required the very less amount in our body. These nutrients are extremely significant for normal functioning of the body. Okay, though the nutrient are required very small amount, it's extremely significant for normal functioning of the body. The main function of this nutrient is to enable various good chemical reaction to occur in our body. Now, next topic is the explanation of the micronutrients is given below. The first one is the minerals. Minerals are essential in our diet. About 4% of our body weight is made up of minerals. So about the 4% of our body weight is made up of the minerals. Minerals are required for healthy teeth, bones, and muscles, and it also uses by body for various activities such as transmission of the nerve impulses, formation of hormones, and maintenance of the heartbeat. So there are so many the functions of the minerals are there, and minerals are required for healthy teeth. So to make your teeth healthy, there should be your diet should include the minerals also. Okay, though it requires a very less amount in our body, but it is very important in our body for healthy teeth, bones, and the muscles. And it also used by the body for various activities such as transmission of the nerve impulses. It's play an important role in the transmission of the nerve impulses and the formation of hormones and maintenance, heartbeat, etc. So again, the minerals minerals are divided or classified into two types: the macrominerals and microminerals. The minerals required by our body in more amount, okay, in large amount or the more amount, that is called the macrominerals. For example, calcium. The first one is the calcium. Calcium, it makes the teeth and bones strong and healthy. So calcium helps our teeth and bones strong and healthy. So it makes our bones and teeth healthy, and it also helps in blood clotting. Also calcium helps in blood clotting. Its deficiency may causes rickets. So deficiency of calcium may cause rickets. And the next one is potassium. Potassium helps in keeping the nervous system and muscular system fit and active all the time. So potassium helps in keep our nervous system and the muscular system fit and active all the time. And next one is sodium. Sodium helps in muscular activities. It also helps in transmission of the nerve impulses. Its main source are table salt, pickles, butter, etc. Okay, so sodium helps in maintaining the muscular activities and also help in transmission of the nerve impulses. The next one is magnesium. Magnesium repair and maintains the body cell. So magnesium help in repair and maintain our body cells. And phosphorus. The last one is the phosphorus. The phosphorus helps in the formation of the bones and teeth. Same like the calcium, it also helps in the formation of the bones and the teeth. It keeps the muscle and nerve activities normal. So phosphorus helps in the formation of bones and teeth, and also it keeps the muscles and the nerve activities normal. The next is the micro minerals. The minerals are required in less amount. For example, iodine, iron, chromium, copper, and cobalt. So the minerals which are required in very less amount in our body, that is called the micro minerals. The iodine helps in the production of hormones in the thyroid gland. It is also significant for proper growth and development of the body. A lack of iodine can cause goiter and mental retardation. Iron. Next one is the iron. It is essential in the production of the hemoglobin. So iron is very essential for the production of the hemoglobin. Its deficiency may cause the anemia. Okay, its deficiency may cause anemia. So another one is the chromium. The chromium stimulates insulin activity. Its deficiency may cause diabetes. Okay, deficiency of chromium may cause diabetes. So next one is the copper. Copper helps iron. Copper helps iron in the formation of the hemoglobin. So copper helps the iron for the formation of the hemoglobin. And last one is the cobalt. Cobalt protects us from anemia. So here the cobalt protects us from anemia. Next minerals is the vitamins. The vitamins are the chemicals which are required in a very small amount to keep our body healthy. The two groups of vitamins are fat soluble and water soluble. The vitamin A, D, E, and K are the fat soluble vitamins, and the vitamin B and C are water soluble vitamins. Now, next is nutritive components of diet. Nutritive components of diet are those components which provide energy and calories. So those food or those diet which provide energy and calories are called nutritive components of diet. Number one, protein. The word protein is derived from the Greek word protias. Its meaning, the best substance of the foodstuff. The maximum amount of protein is found in tissue of our body. So maximum the amount of protein found in our body cell or body tissue. The proteins are known as building blocks of life. So proteins are known as the building blocks of life. So there are two sources of proteins. There animal protein and the vegetable protein. So two categories are animal protein. Animal protein means the protein which are obtained, which we get from the animal product is called the animal protein. And another one is the vegetable protein. The protein which we get from the vegetable is called the vegetable protein. Okay, whatever protein we get from the vegetables are called the vegetable protein. The vegetables protein is usually found in the various types of pulses and beans, soybean, mustard, green peas, etc. The carbohydrate. I already explained about the carbohydrate. So sources of carbohydrates are generally carbohydrates is found in rice, maize, pulses, gram, dry pea, dates, grapes, potato, banana, sugar, etc. Fats. Again, same like protein, fats also have two sources. One is animal sources and another one is vegetable sources. So whatever fats we found from the animal's product are called animal sources, and whatever fats we obtain or we get from the vegetable product are called the vegetable sources. Vegetable sources, yes. Another one is vitamins and the minerals. Now, next point is the non-nutritive components of diet. So non-nutritive components of diet are those components that do not provide energy or the calories. Okay, the whatever diet or the food that do not provide any energy or the calorie are called non-nutritive components of diet. For example, fiber or roughage. The fiber or roughage has no nutrient value. It is the undigested part of the food, or it can be said that it cannot be digested by human intestinal tract. So it cannot be digested in the human intestinal tract. Okay. It satisfies the appetite and also prevent the constipation. The fiber is helpful in decreasing the risk of heart disease and in preventing the certain types of cancer. So intakes of fiber helpful in decreasing the risk of heart disease. So it reduces the risk of heart disease and also in preventing the certain types of cancer. The water. So water means it comprises, water is made up of two elements, the hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, and so in the ratio of 2:1. So that's why it's called the H2O. So that means the water. The blood comprises the 90% of water. So our blood comprises the 90% of water. Water in the blood helps in the transportation of nutrients to various cells of the body. So water helps as one of the medium to transport the nutrients from various parts of the body or different parts of the body. It is also significant in excretion of the waste product and regulates body temperature. So water helps in excretion of the waste product and regulates the body temperature. Next one is color compound. Food or diet is more appetizing and attractive by the white reflection of color made possible pigment. Natural pigment are found in fruits and vegetables. So there are so many fruits out there which are made up from the color compound. Okay, or natural pigment or the fruits pigment. The flavor compound. The flavor are derived from the both nutritive and then non-nutritive components of food. So there are so many the flavored products you'll find in the market which do not give any nutrients to your body. The plant compound. This is one of the important, the non-nutritive components of diet. There are some plants which contain the other non-nutritive substances. When these substances are ingested, they may have the beneficial or the harmful effects. There are many compounds that inhibit cancer. So there are so many compounds out there that they do not give any the nutrient value to your body, but it inhibits the cancer. Like caffeine is one of such example. So one of the example is caffeine. Okay. If it is taken in excessive quantity, then it may increase the heart rate, secretion of the stomach acid, lead to the excessive urination. So next topic is meaning of healthy weight. According to National Institute of Health, a healthy weight is considered to be the one that is between 19 to 25 BMI. If the BMI is between 25 to 29, an adult is considered overweight. If the BMI is 30 or the greater, the person is considered to be obese. So BMI means body mass index. Okay, the body mass index equal to weight in kg and height in meter square. That means the weight divided by height into height. So according to the WHO, World Health Organization classification, any individuals having the BMI the less than 18.5, then that individual considered to be underweight. And if the BMI is 18.5 to 24.9, then that individual will be regarded as the normal. And if the BMI is 25 to 29.9, then that individuals or the persons will be regarded as the overweight. And if the BMI is the greater than or equal to 30, then obese. And again, there are three classes in obese: class 1, obese class 2, and obese class 3. In simple word, a healthy weight is that weight which lowers an individual risk of various health problems such as heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, diabetes, etc. So only having a muscular bicep and a muscular body is not enough. You cannot say that person or the individual is healthy. But if that person if that person is no any problem, no any health problem such as heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure and diabetes, and this type of problems are absent in that particular individual, then you can say that that person or the individual is healthy weight. Now, method of control the healthy body weight. So how you can control your healthy body weight? So number one, set appropriate goal. So you have to set appropriate goal. You should know the capacities and the capabilities. Okay, so according to the capacities and capabilities, so you have to set your goal. Then only you can accomplish your all the goals. Whatever goal you set, then you will accomplish. So if you cannot accomplish your goal, if you set on imaginary goal, that is you cannot achieve that goal, then it will make you demoralized. That goal will make you demoralized and you will not achieve your healthy body weight. And number two, lay stress on healthy, not on the weight. So you should not focus too much on the weight. You should focus on your health. Okay, you should not focus on how much weight you are gaining or how much weight you are losing. Okay, you should not lay stress on your weight. You should lay stress on health. Cut your calories. Another method is that you should cut your calorie from your diet. If you're taking more calories uh, per day, then you should cut your calorie to control healthy body weight. An active lifestyle. So if your lifestyle is not sedentary, active lifestyle. Okay, if you're doing some physical exercise, physical activity every day, doing regularly, then it will control your body weight. Okay, it will control the healthy body weight. And yogic exercise, if you perform the regularly some the asanas and pranayama, some yogic exercise, it also helps to control your healthy body weight. And avoid fatty foods. As we know, the fats provide the maximum the calories. That's why if you eat more fats, then more calories will be there, and that calories will be converted into the fats, and it also increases your body weight. That's why you should avoid the fatty foods. Avoid junk and the fast food. So all the junk food and the fast food always give the empty calories. Okay, they provide no calorie or the very less amount of calorie. That's why you should avoid the junk food and the fast foods to maintain your healthy body weight. Avoid overeating. You should not overeat. Okay, you eat according to the body demand. The regular exercise or the physical activity. Some like the active lifestyle, regular exercise and physical activity will help you to maintain control or maintain or control the healthy body weight. The last one is balancing the intake of the calories and expenditure of calories. So you should make the balance in between the intake of calories and expenditure of your calories the per day. Okay, how much calorie you are taking per day, and uh, and how much calorie your expenditure of the calorie per day. So you should make the balance in between the intake and the expenditure of your calories. Thank you, all of you. Have a good day ahead.